story of love, this wonderful magic on it. And it made Seaside the most special place, I thought, as a little kid.
From the Historical Society and that standpoint, we're excited to be connected and associated with this carousel because it brings so much history to this town. 5 years ago, there was a chance that this carousel would have been gone for good.
I've had the responsibility for seeing the project through land acquisition, carousel acquisition, when we acquired it from Casino Pier, the restoration, the reassembly, and very soon the grand opening. Really the catalyst was to prevent it from being auctioned off and sold. The mayors and council members and our town residents saw it as an opportunity.
So this carousel is dated 1910, and some of the figures on it were actually created as early as 1890.
So the frame itself is a Mangles frame. Densel Loof were two carousel makers and carvers. So there's Densel and Loof horses on here and other pieces, but there's also other carvers who carved in different styles whose horses are part of this carousel.
It's all hand carved. None of these horses or animals come from a machine, and there's love in them. You can see, look at them in the eyes, and there's love in those eyes. It
first spun at Burlington Island Amusement Park, which was on the Delaware River.
Then it was relocated here in the 1930s to Casino Pier, where it sat until it was disassembled in 2019. And it was reassembled here in 2023.
I wrote a check one night in my home to the owners then and said, please let me buy it. I want it to be mine. I got a letter in the mail from the then owners who said, please don't be offended, but we're not going to sell you the carousel. In this envelope, you're going to find a ticket to the building, and we invite you to do what you want with your carousel. So in a way, I didn't end up owning it, but it was named after me.
There's probably a lot of reasons why the Moreland Carousel needed to be restored.
It's one of the oldest things on the Seaside Heights boardwalk.
It was disassembled in the fall of 2019. It was then transported out to Ohio for the restoration, and it was reassembled here in the new building in July of 2023.
Some of the horses did need to be repainted. They got a lot of abuse. So we had what we called a sponsorship program. We offered people to choose a horse, to pay to have it redone, and that horse would get the name of a person that they loved.
The carousel reflects Seaside Heights history in many ways. The panels on the inside core were inspired by postcards, old postcards from Seaside Heights that were created over the years. So if you look at them, they give you an idea of the history of the town.
There were a lot of decisions that had to be made. For instance, which scenes to put on the inner scenery walls, things like that.
The carousel runs very smoothly. The company that refurbished it did an amazing job, and they know what they're doing. Flipping the switch on the carousel was amazing. I mean, to see this in action and see the horses go up and down, I just couldn't believe it because it's been so many years since that last happened. I think it's tremendous to be nominated for a historical award.
It was something that we certainly weren't expecting, but it's kind of an award for the whole team. You know, so many people have been involved in this process from the start.
Our goal from the beginning was to restore the carousel so that people can use it for the next 100 years.
So now that the restoration is done, we're hoping to have a grand opening in the spring.
To see it refurbished and back here in place, spinning, working, operating again is a real joy.
New Jersey had then and has now still very few carousels. They are the one thing, they're not just a ride, but they're a very special kind of work of art that also is a ride at the same time.